When I was a little boy, I wanted to be a professional Irish musician, and the greatest tin whistle player to my mind was an American named Joni Madden. Joni is probably, in my mind, still the greatest Irish tin whistle player. And when I was 13 years old, I decided that I would marry Joni Madden, and our children would be fabulous tin whistle players. But Joni apparently has turned me down, and now I'm a Jesuit, so we know how that story is playing out. Nevertheless, Joni composed what is arguably one of the more famous of recent compositions in Irish American music, and indeed Irish music. It's been recorded several times. One of my major YouTube videos in terms of viewers has been The Cat's Meow. And so, due to popular request, I've decided to teach it. It's a hard tune to teach, and I won't do it justice, so you'll have to go to www.thesession.org if you want to find the notes, the letter notes, and the staff music for it. So what I'm going to do is play the tune based on phrase very slowly, and then I'll play it one time through at the very end to demonstrate how it's supposed to go. I will do my best to keep it pared down, but I've been playing it for a very long time, and it's hard to uncover the very root notes. Over the years of ornaments and variations, it'll be hard to keep it straight, but I'll do my best for you. So we'll begin with the first phrase. It just runs right up the scale. F, A, D, F. You can throw a roll in there. A, F, E, D, B, A. So that's the first phrase. Now we're going to move on to the second phrase. It's starting with a B roll. Do you remember how I emphasized the cuts and the hits and the rolls? This is one of those times it works together because you're doing a roll and then a cut on that same B note. B roll. So B roll, cut. Up until now, this is where we're at. All right, one more time. I took out the B roll that time just to emphasize the B. So now the third phrase. So it sounds just like the first one. And now the last phrase goes up and down. All right, so the first part. Now we'll move into the second part. All right? The next phrase. This tune is in D, so remember your C's are going to be sharp, so all your fingers are off. So far the first two phrases. Third phrase. Remember, this is just like the first phrase that we played. And now the fourth phrase of the second part. All right, I'm going to play the third and fourth phrases together. So the second part. going to move into the third part now. All right, that's one phrase. So that's going to be tough again. That's the roll and cut combo. I tongued it that time. All right, now the second phrase. First phrase again, starting on F. Now we start again on A. So it's F, A, D, F, A roll, and then A, C, E, G. All right, we're going to move into the third phrase. That's a very simple version of it. It's straight down. It's triplets. F, E, D, G, F, A, G, F, E, A, F, A, G, F, B, A, G. I'll show you a variation for that in a moment. And then we go into the fourth phrase. All right, I'm going to go over this one more time because the third part can be tricky, and then I'll show a different way of playing the third phrase in this. So again. I started to run out of breath. In that case, the variation is, in this case, instead of doing triplets straight down, is to run it F, D, F, G, E, G, A, F, A, B, G, B. All right, I'm going to play the tune one time through so you get a sense of it. The tune is amorphous. You can change it and play with it as much as you like. This, as it is the intermediate series, this may be a bit advanced for a beginner student, but with time and perseverance, this tune will become another way you can claim your voice in the Irish tradition.